Hi, this is Rob Hanley with the Durham Duplicate Bridge Club on Thursday, March the 9th for the 399er game. We have two hands for you today. The first one's number 6. As you can see, I have 8 high card points. I do have a void, but not enough to open, so I will pass. 3 clubs on my left, so that's a weak hand, 5 to 9 high card points, 7 clubs generally. My partner has bid 4 hearts, so that's going to be one of two kinds of hands. My partner either has, say, 10, 11 points and like 8 hearts or something like that. Or just as likely, they have a pretty decent hand, something around 15, 16, 17 points, possibly more, and they have at least 6, if not more, hearts. So I could pass here, and certainly I feel confident we can make 4 hearts. However, while I only have 8 high card points, I do have a void in the opponent's suit, clubs, and as you all know, a void is worth 5 playing points once the trump fit has been established, and that moves me up to 13 points, which definitely puts me in slam zone. So I could bid for no trump, but that would not help me if partner didn't show a lot of key cards because I wouldn't know how many were wasted in the club suit. So instead, I'm actually going to Q bid 5 clubs. Now, normally a Q bid of a suit at a past game, certainly at the 5 level, is going to be first round control the first time it is bid. However, because the opponents bid the suit and I'm exploring for slam, this is going to be first or second round control and looking for the heart slam. Partners bid 5 diamonds. So that's generally positive. They could have bid 5 hearts to say, no, not interested. And they could have bid 6 hearts if they really thought that was fabulous and they wanted to go. So 5 diamonds is expressing some doubt, but still interested. And I think because I know now that my partner has the ace of diamonds, I'm going to take the bull by the horns and just jump to 6 hearts. Okay, so the robot sitting north has led the ace of spades. That's probably for a couple of reasons. The first is it looks like they've got a lot of clubs, so they know that one of it's out, and they probably figured that if they led the ace of spades, they had a chance of giving their partner a ruff in spades. It looks like it didn't happen this time, but it was an interesting idea. And we had 11 hearts between the two hands, so declare is going to draw 2 rounds of hearts, ruff the club in their hand, and the king of spades will discard 2 of diamonds from declarer's hand. So then that'll be the end of the hand. It'll be all over, take 12 tricks. And there we go. So now that we can see all 4 hands, a couple of things. I like my partner's jump to 4 hearts. They certainly don't want to miss being in game on the off chance that I don't have a great hand. It wouldn't take much to make game. Secondly, I agree with the robot not raising clubs by bidding 5 clubs is a sacrifice. They know because they have 5 clubs that the clubs are at best 1-0. In other words, they have to be for the opponents, that's us. And they don't want to encourage us to look for slam with the void. I still would have found it, but it would have given both my partner and myself lots of extra information if they do that. Given that they know their ace of clubs is going to be ruffed, I certainly understand why they led the ace of spades in an effort to give a ruff. They just don't see a lot of upside to the hand. All right, and let's change directions while we change for the next hand. Pause, rather. All right, we're back, this time with hand number 11. This time I have 14 high card points, 5 hearts, and an unbalanced hand, starting with 1 heart then. Partners bid 2 no trump. That's Jacoby 2 no trump for us. So partner is asking me to further describe my hand. So just a quick review of the responses to Jacoby 2 no trump. If I bid a new suit at the 3 level, that shows a singleton or void in that suit. If I rebid 3 of the major I opened, in this case 3 hearts, that shows 14 or more high card points and generally 6 hearts. And if I bid 3 no trump, that would have shown a 18, 19 balanced hand with 5 hearts. If I bid 4 hearts, that would be any minimum, sort of 11 to 13 high card points, and a hand that has no shortness anywhere. And the last possibility, it's very rare, is I could jump to a lower ranking suit at the 4 level. That would show a second suit that's 5 cards in length that has 4 of the 5 top honors. In other words, it's so important as a source of tricks that I bypass showing my singleton that I would have to have. Now, in this case, having a singleton club, I have a clear 3 club bid. Partners jump to 4 hearts. There's 2 reasons for that could happen. The first one is the partner has a balanced hand that was generally game forcing in hearts, but it's really nothing to write home about, and they're trying to signal that they're not massively interested in slam. The second, and I have to say more probable scenario, is that they have honors in the club suit. Something like King Jack, things like that. And those kind of honors are useless if I have a singleton. And they are probably downgrading their hand as a result of that and deciding to just play in 4 hearts. Now, obviously, if I had a better hand, I would keep going, but in this case, I'm happy to pass. All right, lead is the ace of diamonds. It looks like I have a club loser, a diamond loser, and I should be good after that. So let's follow suit. And they switch to a club. Okay, that makes sense. Not sure why they're cacking the ace of clubs. Maybe they're worried that there aren't any tricks anywhere else. I don't know. I'm going to rough that. And I started with a 9 card heart fit, so there were only 4 outstanding to begin with. So even if they're 4-0, it looks like I have the rest of the tricks. So let's play a heart to the ace. So they're not 4-0. And I'll draw the last heart. And the rest of the tricks are mine. Discard that diamond on the Queen of Spades. The King of Clubs is good. The Jack of Hearts is good. I have 2 good diamonds and the 6 of Hearts, so obviously I have the rest of the tricks. All right, once again, now that we can see all 4 hands, a couple of things come to mind. First, West should not be leading an unsupported ace in a side suit in a trump suit contract unless they have the king or they have an awful lot of diamonds and they're thinking their partner might get a ruff. 4 diamonds is not a lot of diamonds, and so they should not be leading the ace without the king of diamonds. The last thing you want to do is get into the habit of leading the ace of diamonds so you can take a peek at the dummy and then decide what to switch to. The auction has given you lots of information on this hand, and the West robot should lead one of 2 suits, either a heart to try and kill a possible cross ruff, or a club, the 10 of clubs, just because they have nothing in clubs, and the 10-9 is a partial sequence. All right, that's it for this week. We'll see you next time. Thanks.